Oh my gosh. Welcome back, everyone.
What an episode 2 so far.
Yes, literally the first 10 seconds. What an episode. We've reached a milestone, folks.
Yeah, this is going to be great. I'm a little nervous, like the boys group chat is leaking into our show now, so I'm a little nervous about the implications of that. Shit's going to get wild over here.
I think so. Oh
guys,
my God.
That chat window you're chatting into, it doesn't go to the audience. It just pops up and bothers us. You have to open a tab and go on YouTube if you want to talk to the audience.
I love it when we have people who don't know how to use.
I love it. Hey, look, everyone here is new and awesome. Thanks, Andrew. Andrew's here. Jessica's here. Reagan's here. I'm gonna get Bob a green screen. Don't worry, it's gonna happen.
I have I have a green curtain covering up my taxidermy supplies. So there's that.
All right. Hey, let's get the show going. I didn't really plan too much today because I was super busy with work, and we gotta just do it.
Yeah. No, let's bring everybody on. Let's just get this thing going because, quite frankly, I have a very short attention span. All right, so here they are, one by one. Oh my God! Let's bring everybody on. Let's just get this thing going because, quite frankly,
gotta mute your YouTube tab.
Yeah, I gotta mute myself. Hey, that's what I get for being like. Here they are, one by one. Oh my God! Let's bring everybody on. Let's just get this thing going because, quite frankly, all right. Yeah, I gotta mute myself. Hey, I muted Jesse. Here they are, one by one. Oh my God! Let's bring everybody on. Let's just get this thing.
I gave Bob the keys to the castle. This is what we get. All right, let me put the show up on the screen. How about this? Welcome to Come Inside. I gave Bob the keys to the castle. All right, let me put the show up. Who is it? Who's got the loop? Come inside. It's Orlando. Bob, you muted yourself. It was Orlando that had the loop. Orlando had the feedback.
Okay.
It's Orlando.
So, Orlando, you just got here and you're the problem.
Bob,
what did I do?
Your YouTube tab is playing out loud, Orlando.
My what?
Okay. Christmas.
What?
Orlando, you just got here and you're the problem.
What did I do?
Your YouTube tab is. You gotta mute your YouTube tab, Orlando.
My what?
Okay. So,
it's on the live.
Orlando, you just got here and you're the problem.
What did I do?
Hey.
Yeah.
So when I explained the show to the contestants, I said it's goofy chaos, and it's going to be complete mayhem from the first second on. Just have fun with it, and this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Come on, Falcor.
Whose idea was it to invite Orlando? Oh my God! Oh, well, see here, but we have one echo's pretty funny. So there you go. That's great. All right, guys.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good now.
I exited out of it. YouTube.
See, the problem was I assumed that I was the problem, which is why I muted myself. I just figured somehow I was messing things up. But no. Hey, on a lighter note, this show has patrons. We want you to support the show, like these fine folks here, because, quite frankly, Jesse has to keep his lights on. There is no Dr. Future if he doesn't have a future. So send him some money, and you'll get, like, extra stuff. Do they get extra stuff for patronizing? No.
I'm supposed to draw stuff, and then they get to be judges sometimes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, if that's your aspiration, then be a patron. Who knows? Okay.
Hey man, the show's getting better every season. Come on.
That is true. I can't imagine why.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. What do we got coming up next? First, we're going to do a little introduction of our team here. And our team here is Amber Chandler, who is joining us. She's joining us from Twitter. We just kind of met through. We actually know some comics in common, and so that's how I found Amber. Okay, Amber, it says here, oh my gosh, you played a tree in the 4th grade, and that's what led you to a life of on stage. Is that how that goes?
Yeah, we'll say that.
Okay, all right then. But then we have Lady Aga, which is in fact her real name. She had that legally changed according to her bio here, and nothing else. She's a mystery nymph from the mystical land of King Arthur. That's all we've got on her. She's been miming the whole time. I don't know how this is gonna work. Anyways, good to have you, Aga, for whatever this is worth. And then my good buddy Don, who I'm seeing for the first time today, and goddamn, you're handsome. What a damn fine, good-looking man.
It's all plastic
you are, Don.
surgery.
Oh my god, it's sickening. I can't really handle all this. It says here you fight bouncers for fun.
Yeah, just
And that
after
shows.
COVID.
I mean, I've chatted with you, and it comes across in your conversation. You've taken some punches. See, speechless, folks. This is usually what it's like, just drooling
you
on
guys
the
hear
floor.
me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
It's like, why do I even try with you, Don? Oh,
That's a
my
good
God.
question.
All right, so those are our contestants. They're going to be competing. There's going to be a lot of blood spilled tonight. They're going to be judged by the ruthless man with a list of credits, long as his arm. He's broadcasting tonight from some grow operation down in South Florida. Orlando Perez. Were you pointing? Are you pointing to your grandmother? Is that what you're doing? You're saying don't swear in front of my grandma.
My cousin, he's watching it on TV.
Oh, very cool.
Call him
All
out,
right.
call him out.
Well, okay, we all got cousins somewhere. Orlando notoriously doesn't follow anyone who doesn't follow him back on Twitter. That seems a little bitchy, Orlando. What's the reason for that?
Sorry, that's how I am. That's how I roll. Don't follow me on-
No apologies, no F's to give. Wow.
You're a podcast that I don't know. I don't follow you. Sorry.
What I love about the show so far is that if you look at the people in our chat, all of them have professed how hard they worked on this show, which is 3 times harder than the contestants have so far. So
I filled out the form. I filled it out. At least I filled it
saying.
out.
Amber got
Wow,
3
way to
points.
brag. Now you're making
Yeah.
me look bad.
Yeah, so none of these people in the chat are ever going to be on the show, and they're doing all the work. That's great. No offense to anybody. So what do we got going on next? That's right, because they like to play along. This is a game show. So the answers from our lovely audience people. Hey, we love you guys. You know, it's not a conditional love. We would love you even if you didn't participate. But we're glad that you do. The funniest stuff is going to show up on the screen. Orlando, if he remembers, will pick freaking the tweets later. As soon as we explain how that works to him. And then,
Have you seen my
free.
tweets?
What's that?
Have you seen my tweets?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, no, I see your tweets all the time. I'm still, quite frankly, waiting for one to happen that I liked.
Yeah,
Here's,
about right.
It's about right. All right. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got going on next? So, what's our next slide going on here?
We're gonna go.
Oh, we're going straight into the game. So, folks, this is Stiff Diction. This, quite frankly, is the best double entendre game you're ever going to see. Stiff Diction. We're going to show you a made-up word by Jared. I love how we have Jared Word. That's not his name. Jesus Christ. This is awesome. You guys are going to invent a new definition of the made-up word that we give you, and you're going to use it in a sentence. A sentence is a string of words. I don't know how many of you guys went through remedial English. A sentence is a string of words where that word will make sense. And then Orlando's going to judge you thusly. All right. Are we all good to go?
Good to go.
Good to go. All right. First word is destenebrate. Destenebrate. All right. Amber, let's go with you first. What does destenebrate mean?
Disintegrate is a word designed to be mispronounced by Amber Chandler. In a sentence, a word I can't pronounce properly and was asked to use in a sentence.
Awesome. All right. Well, at least you lived up to it. There you go. Okay. Dawn, let's go with you next, since you're the next person on my list there. Disintegrate. What's your word definition for that?
Disintegrate. When your cousin farts at Thanksgiving dinner and denies it despite everyone knowing it was him because he does it every year whenever mashed potatoes is served.
That's very specific.
I'm not a cousin, allegedly.
All right. Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah. Jared, we'll use Jared. Disintegrated again at Thanksgiving dinner.
All right. Well. Or like you could have gone, Mom, I told you not to serve mashed potatoes. It makes Jared disintegrate.
Well, that's why you're the comedian.
Good point. Good point. No, that's fine. Orlando, don't use that against him. He didn't know how to make it.
I got an assist there. Yeah.
That's fine.
Added to my point.
Aga, what about you? Can you define disintegrate for us?
Disintegrate is when you get really drunk in a bar and you just hook up with like the most random person ever, and then you sober up and you realize you've messed up, and you disintegrate as you walk home and you think about what have you done with your life. So you disintegrate and you regret your life decisions.
Wait, are we doing the game show, or are we just recounting last night?
Yeah, I've never been called the most random guy ever, so that's really sad. Yet to be a mistake.
Not to your face.
Okay, whatever. All right. So, Orlando, out of those three definitions of destenebrate, let's give out some points. Which one do you think stood out?
Which one stood out? Aga stood out. I give her a 3.
Yeah.
Aga gets a 3. I love that definition. Amber, I feel like she
Aga's a slut. You get 3.
Amber gets a 1.5. One.
Amber gets
Take
1.
it. I'll take it. That's fair.
Don gets a 2. I appreciate it. He could have used a better sentence.
Yes.
He'll get a 2. And Bob gets 2 as well.
Bob gets 2. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. It's the only time I will score. Okay. How are we already at 5 points?
How does Don get a 5?
Okay, so
No, I like the way this
Amber got
point is
3
working
points
out.
because she did the homework first.
Oh.
Don got 2 points because he did the homework second, and he had an extra point because he has a pet.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know what? I wasn't really paying attention to the
I
pre-show.
have 2 pets.
Oh, Amber gets 2 more points.
Three dogs.
Amber gets 2 more
Three
points.
dogs. What?
This is getting out of control. I like the way it was before.
Yeah. That's great. I'm so glad that you can connect with something in life rather than other people. That's fine.
This has been the highlight of my life, by the way. Just letting you guys know.
Oh no. Oh, you poor bastard. Oh my god. Okay, so let's just go to the next word so Orlando can get back to loving this. Stiff diction. You. It's spelled weird, but it has a very simple pronunciation. Okay. Aga, what does you mean?
All right. You is when you're a person that has a dream and you work so hard towards it every day. You try and you just fail every day, and then you just wake up and go, you do it again. So that's what it is.
I'm gonna start drinking right away after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Coconut water.
Okay. All right then. Amber,
With that.
you're up next.
You is the substance that comes out of your cat's ass when you feed them wet food. The litter box was full of ew after feeding the cat Fancy Feast.
Oh my god. Okay. I never really want to hear the phrase "the cat's full of you." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway, that's my own personal problem. Dawn, wrap it up.
Yeah. You is a Jewish word for a candle shaped like an uncircumcised penis. So Grandma brought out the you for Hanukkah.
Okay. How many candles do you have in your hands right now?
That's none of your fucking business.
It's the shortest wick ever. Okay. All right. Hey, look at this. Look at some of these wonderful things. Let's go back to that. Let's look at some of the wonderful definitions here. I'm just gonna pick one out real quick. Let's go. Here, Pickly Andy. She was our winner last year. Freak in the tweets. She says that you is a way to describe a grotesque piece of art. Excuse me, Karen, but this is a Dolly original. It's not a you. It's a ye. Ye. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say that's how Pickly Andy wanted to say it. All right. Okay, so Orlando. Let's give out some points, huh?
Gonna go straight to it. Aga gets a 1. I'm sorry. You brought the hate in the first one, second one.
Fine.
Sorry. But you get an extra point for the shrug. Both Dawn and Amber get 3 points. They're great.
Yes.
They're
Wow.
great definitions.
Thank you.
This is a generous
Bob, I
round.
forgot whatever you said, but I'll give you a point.
I think you may have like point diarrhea. You might want to get that looked at. You're just slinging those things everywhere. You're slinging them like, I don't know, like a cat with it just ate a bunch of wet food. You're slinging points all over the place. All right. Hey, this is our last stiff diction word, guys. It's almost over. Oh my God, famoisen. Famoisen. That's just all sorts of wrong on many levels. Don, what is famoisen?
But moisten is when an old lady gets unexpectedly wet under the hood. Gretchen saw Bob and was from Mason to the gills.
I think I'm gonna need like a definition of the word hood in this particular.
Oh, I think you know the definition of the word hood.
Oh, good lord.
Some men haven't found it.
You know, hey, I have an effect on the ladies. That's all I can say.
That's true, especially
It's
Gretchen.
It's usually involves some sort of irritation. So there you go. Oh well. Okay, that was a passable definition of a word we made up. Amber, you're up next.
All right. Famoisine is the medical gel that is applied to those dildo cameras that they use at the gynecologist when they have to take a closer look at your ovaries. So in a sentence, it would be, I just applied that famoisin. You might feel some pressure and it would be a little cold.
All right then. Ask your doctor if famoisin is right for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, awesome. Aga, let's end this with you.
Famoisten is what you feel in your pants when you find a guy that's nice, doesn't live with his parents, but then you find out that he's Republican.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's all I'm saying, folks. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Okay.
It's basically cognitive dissonance. Is what you're talking about, but down under the hood.
Yeah, like the Famoisen syndrome. That's really what that is.
I like that.
Okay. The Famoisen syndrome was one of my favorite movies from back in the mid to late 90s. Ashton Kutcher, I think, was in that. Okay.
The last of the Famoisens.
This has gone off the rails. Orlando, for the love of God. Put the points up there.
Don? All right. I'll start with Aga. I loved her definition. I think she gets a 3. Don, you get a 2. It was solid. Bob gets 3. I enjoyed it. Bob,
do anything.
Laugh. You made my cousin laugh. That's 4 points if possible. Am I missing somebody? Amber, right? Amber, you get 1 point because it's a little too scientific for me. I don't like astrophysics and geometry and stuff. I don't know.
Or just lady parts.
I don't like
Yeah, Orlando's never seen Lady Parts before, so he didn't really have the frame of reference.
We got to get you some internet, my friend.
He's too busy. He's got all these pistils and stamens in the background. You'd think he'd have some education on the female reproductive system, at least.
Don't forget that Orlando gave Jessica 10 points in the chat, so that's why.
Come on, buddy.
Son of a. No, yeah. Oh, Jessica, she's fantastic. So whatever, we'll give her points. All right, there's gonna be a mutiny in the chat. That's all there is to it. Too many points for Jessica. Okay, so hey, guess what? It's time for the audience to vote. That's right, audience. Which one of these guys had the stiffest diction in the land? Who used syllables, like all the syllables that were there? Who, used a sentence and the punctuation was implied? Something like that. All right, so you guys, we'll give you a few seconds here to vote, and then the winner's going to get an extra 3 points. Then, we'll see what magical thing we got next. Who knows? I forgot. I completely forgotten the order of the show already, so it's fine. It's all fine. I've only been doing this for a week.
Look at those votes trickling in.
Man, look at all that. Boy, a veritable flood of tepid support for the.
2 votes for Amber, 2 votes for Don so far. Another vote for Amber, so Amber's leading. Wow, 4 votes for Amber.
Man, Amber's running away with it. Amber, did you bring a posse?
Amber's killing it.
Amber brought her own mafia. Look at that,
Amber's
Amber.
taking it. Amber's got it.
Okay, well, there you go.
You saw the comment?
3 points for Amber.
Oh, I'm sorry, Orlando. Are we keeping you from a family reunion or something? Do you need to get to dinner? Is that it?
No, I'm telling my cousin if he sees the Orlando's hanging out with his cousin Poison Ivy, he's dying.
Orlando's got to harvest the tomatoes behind him in a second.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. That's a rough gig.
All right, let's play idiometry. Let's see if these people can figure it out.
Oh man, this is all right. I'm not gonna lie. This is the most. This is the scariest part of the show right now. This is going to test your mettle. It's going to test my sanity. It's going to test the audience's patience. We may not have a show after this segment. Idiometry. You're going to invent an updated version of each of the 3 idioms we present. For example, if the idiom was cool beans, you might say chili legumes, because that's another way to say cool beans. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Have we figured it out, guys? Yeah. Oh, look at them.
Yeah.
They're so thrilled. They're so thrilled.
I highly doubt it.
Idiom number 1 is like riding a bike, which basically means something you never forget, right? Oh, something you never forget how to do. Jesse's got that covered. Okay.
Yeah.
Amber, what's your idiom for like riding a bike?
So this is specific to white women ordering a pumpkin spice latte. Something you never forget.
I love it.
Love it.
I love it. Okay, there you go. She's got it, folks. She's got it. This is pickling. This is beyond mine. Hey, this is beyond mine too. I had to look up the word idiom, so it's all fine. You're all good. Like milking a bull. Jesus, Flood. What is your problem? You need a new hobby. All right, Don.
Yeah, I kind of just reversed it. Bike riding alike. It's when you get a celebrity to like your tweet and celebrate. by taking a bike ride. That was a weak one, but like I did my best on it. I was drinking whiskey at the time. Jesus Christ.
No, fine. Great. I mean, it's basically Sniff Diction all over again, which with just a sentence instead of one word. That's fine.
Whatever.
Like hating Bob, I will. Holy goddamn. Okay, people roasting me in the chat. I will
Good.
clear out the chat room. Hey, I will clear out this chat room. Aga, come up with an idea for like riding a bike. Aga,
Can't hear you.
did you
That's
mute
a-
yourself?
It's a 0.
She kind of muted herself.
Something
It's a
happened.
0.
We lost Aga.
Oh, I see her talking, but I don't hear her.
I know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
zero.
your audio's not. She muted herself.
Big fat 0 for her. Maybe even
This is
-1.
this is not how you get
No.
out of the game, Aga. You can't just mute yourself and pretend that something went wrong.
Aga, we can't hear you. Try refreshing the browser. Just
Yeah.
refresh.
Oh,
Refresh the tab, and we'll come back.
More people try to get out of the idiom game like doing that.
It's an omen for how.
I can't-
cursed
I don't
this
blame
game
them.
is.
I don't blame them. Okay, well, do you want to just move on to the next one, or do you want to wait to hear what Scott to say?
I want to wait to hear, but how can you fill the time, Borb?
Well, it's one of those things where I can bring up a comment like I don't wipe a bidet, and then I can comment. So I actually got a bidet, which is true. It changed my life. Although I don't recommend it for gargling. It was unintended consequence. Did not read the instruction manual for that.
Now you're gonna have me trying to gargle a bidet.
Well, I mean, if anybody was going to do it, it would be you.
I'll do anything twice.
I also read today that they did a little article on how the vaccine for COVID does not cause sterility. So take that, people. Basically, what that means is now I need a new excuse. So,
How about we give Aga like 2 points or something, and then we move on to the next round.
all right. Let's just do that.
Did I get drop out?
Seems like she's dropped. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Well, maybe she'll come back.
Yeah, she will.
Okay,
I hear her.
she was doing so well.
Just
Wait, hold
Right.
on. I have mine. Can I say mine? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. It disconnected me.
She hasn't stopped talking this entire time, even watching the call.
Can I say something? Can I say mine?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So it's like when you're trying to go to sleep and have a peaceful time, but you are instead reliving your childhood trauma. That was my speech. It was so good, and then I couldn't say it.
That's the longest idiom ever. That's like a what do you call it? Like a poem rather than an idiom. No, that's fine. We're
What I
Democracy.
don't make in quality, I try to make up in quantity.
Yes.
Well, those are words to live by. It's great. A lot of words to live by, apparently. Good. Let's move on to our next phrase, if we can, Jesse. Are you caught up yet, or we need to?
We got to do points.
Oh, Jimmy, Christmas.
I'll do it
Get with the
quick.
points. Orlando, do your points, for God's sake.
Dawn gets 1.
Oh,
Amber gets 2. Aga gets 1. Bob gets 2.
Oh, look at that. Am I going to run away with this? Am I going to win?
you might.
Aga's was a haiku.
That's what I was looking for. I couldn't think of the word haiku. That's hilarious. Oh, now they're saying now I'm being chastised to be nice to you guys. Bob, be nice. I only roast the people I love, Jessica. You know this.
Yeah.
You know
Bob,
that. This
if
is
you're
all.
nice, I'm gonna get out of here. Like, it's too weird. Too weird.
I'm worse to myself. I'm only mean to myself. So there you go. So let's move on to idiom number 2. You guys remember idioms, right? This is a game. 2 peas in a pod. And what does 2 peas in a pod mean? It's 2 people who are always together. So if you were going to change that up, we're going to start with you, since that way we're going to let everybody else take a 5-minute bathroom break.
Somebody just farted.
Go ahead. What's your idiom for 2 peas in a pod?
Who's first?
Aga will go first.
Okay.
Yeah. So the same way you'd say like 2 peas in a pod, you'd say like 2 girls in 1 cup.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
That's perfect. And that's disturbing as F. Thank you. Good Lord. Oh, let's go with Don. Oh wait, where's Don? Oh, Don's fighting his dog right now. Which also
he just tore up my underwear. So yeah.
Don sucks so badly that his dog would rather sniff underwear than hang out with him.
That's not far from the truth. Yeah. 2 peas in a pod. I changed it to 2 peen in a pod. It's when you're sharing a sleeping bag with a friend.
I like it. Okay, finally, Amber, save us.
I changed it to 2 millennials on TikTok because we don't spend time in person anymore. We just repeat the same jokes to get the most likes.
So you've seen my Twitter feed. We're gonna have a game that's just called Derivative, and it's just my Twitter feed, and that's all it is. It's just pick out the tweet that you thought was the worst out of mine.
I'm here for it.
Amber's
Right.
my screen.
Orlando, can you score us some points, please?
You got it. Aga loved it. Best one. She went from like super elaborate to concise. I give that 3 points. That was beautiful. Don, you get 2 points. 2 peen in a pod. Amber, you get 2 points as well. I enjoyed that one as well. I don't know if Bob said anything. Give him a point.
Nah, nothing of consequence.
I'll give you a point.
Jesse's just giving me points now every time.
Can you give
Whatever.
Cam?
He said it. He said.
Can you give Cam a couple points? Give him 3 points.
Cameron? Yeah.
Yeah.
3 points.
Wow. This might be the longest scoreboard we've had in months.
All right. I gave him the points. I'll show him later.
Okay. All right, let's go on to idiom number 3. Oh, we're almost done with it, people. Through thick and thin. This is a toughie. Through thick and thin. That means when times are good or bad, what are we going to change it to? Amber, give me your idiom.
Okay, my new idiom is banking with BB&T and SunTrust. We're supposed to be Truist. We know you have a bank account. We just don't know who it's with.
I like it. I was not expecting that. You caught me off guard on that one. It's really good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Through thick and thin. Thanks, Cam. Thanks for staying classy. Wow. Through soft cheese. What a wonderful chat we got going on today. Oh God. That's just fantastic. Okay, so let's move on. Don. Through thick and thin.
Yes.
Change it.
So I changed it to through click and pin. It's when that one guy in a business meeting incessantly clicks his pin, but you somehow make it out of the meeting without stabbing him in the dick hole with it.
Wow. Okay. Now I know why you get into a lot of fights. Okay.
I'm not the only one, right? Come on.
No. That sound really is bad. I tend to do that too. I'm not like that guy. I'm like a twirler. Like I do this a lot. That's my toxic trait is I just do this a lot.
That's fine. Just don't click it. Yeah.
No, but it really bugs people at meetings because that's all they can look at. So like the meeting is completely distracted. Anyway, I don't have a career. I don't go to meetings. Through thick and thin, Aga, can you change this one?
Through Obama and Trump.
There you go. Simple, direct, a sign of the time.
Nonsensical.
Nonsensical. It's everything the show was meant to be.
Yes.
Okay.
She's gonna get the highest points there.
All right. So let's go on to the next slide here. Score some points, Orlando.
Got it. Amber gets 3 points for the elaborateness.
Good job, Amber.
I love his.
Thank you.
He's gonna stab someone in the dick hole. Aga, you get 2 points. Good size, good people on what does Truth say?
What?
People on both sides.
How can I reduce Amber's points?
We're trying to say to Ku, you have to win over the crowd, sir. The only way to do it is to win over the crowd, and that's exactly what's coming up next. Don, do you want to make a plea to the crowd before we have the crowd choose? Do you want to beg for points?
No, I don't want to beg for points, but please.
Okay. All right. All you chat monsters out there, all you wonderful ruffians, you vagabonds, you ne'er-do-wells, you tough leather-clad voters. Who you, I don't know. I really should be drinking whiskey right now. I would probably do better.
You're doing great.
Everybody vote. Vote your hearts out. Vote your minds out. Whatever. This tie. Win this tie, folks. What do you think of this? While we're waiting on the votes here, I got this little purple action going on. Does it show up on this? I need a better camera. Yeah. Don't all speak at once. It's fine.
Someone's sounds crunching.
Oh no! Somebody lost their mic again.
Who's parting?
It's for some reason Aga's mic is making noise.
Uh-oh.
So instead of changing the volume or like the
There we
mic,
go.
she zooms in.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better.
She's just celebrating. All right, how did we do on the votes here, people?
Oh, there's too many votes. I can't even.
Well, when you have a huge crowd, you're just gonna have to guess, Jesse. When you have such a large audience like we do, we're just gonna have to.
I mean, I see 2 for Dawn. I see 3 for Amber. I see 2 for Aga. Did I miss any? It looks like Amber's taking it. This is.
There's 1 for me.
We got one more round. We got one more round.
But the last round is my weakest round, so.
Wait, the last round is your
caption?
round?
No.
Oh, I had a lot of fun with this one.
What the hell was going on before?
I think it's a tie between Amber and Bob.
Oh my God.
Amber's gonna get the 3 points.
Wow.
Audience votes.
Can you give Bob a point?
Bob's gonna get a point.
Yeah.
And Cameron's got 3. He's on the board.
Every time I see the word disintegrate, I keep thinking of dubstep. I don't know why. I keep wanting in my disintegrating.
Come on.
All right, time for Sapping.
What candy?
Okay. All right, this is my favorite part of the show, guys. This is how I got on this show, was through this next game. So if you try really hard, all this can happen for you. This is called What's Happening. It's happening. This is where we're going to show you a picture, and I'll call on a comic, and then you guys are going to tell me what's really being said or what that picture is really about. We don't really need to act it out. Just do what you will. And then Orlando down there will give you some points. All right, so let's show the first Sapling pick. There it is. Oh my God, this is a monster. What the hell is going on here? Amber, can you tell me what's happening in this picture?
Yeah, this guy went into the mall broke, but he was hungry, and he walked out with all the free samples from the food court.
I love it. Were those samples other people? Because those are all those clothing items.
Oh, the Chinese restaurant don't play. They basically give you a whole meal.
I think this guy's a cannibal. I really do. He's like, I got all these shoulder pads. Okay. Don, what's happening in this photo?
When your mom grew up in one of those villages with 10 rings elongating her neck, and you want to be just like her.
Wow. Okay, I did not see us going there, but that's fine.
Please believe it or not.
Yeah, that's great. No, you don't understand. It's shoulders all the way down, folks. You guys, all shoulder. Okay, let's see here. And who would be next? Oh, yeah, Aga. Aga, what's going on in this picture?
So when you have a big family and in that during Christmas time, when you get a lot of jackets and everybody now thinks you're into your new hobbies, so you told everybody you're going to be into football, but you're also fat because all you've been doing is eating for the past 2 weeks. So now you're carrying all these football things that people bought you, but you don't even need them anymore because you don't even like football anymore and you change your mind. So you're still fat.
Oh my God, I love that.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's some of what's happened. Whoa. Hey, look, there you go. This is the best version of this
So
this
good.
photo, by the way.
Yes.
That is an accurate. This is the actual. The other face was actually photoshopped. This is really me. And then so we actually photoshopped that other guy's face in there. This is from one of our viewers. I believe this is from Jessica.
This is why I gave Jessica 3 points at the start.
Oh my God. Yeah,
For this picture.
that's a freaking nightmare right there. That's like Frankenstein's monster or something. Look at all these shoulder pads I got at the thrift store, guys. That's my. Okay, Orlando, dole out some points.
Aga gets 3. I think I related to it, but maybe not. I don't know.
I think we all related to it.
She said enough words to the point where I was like, yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Don, I don't remember your answer, bro. You get 2 points.
4.
Oh, it was the elongated, the neck. 2 points. Amber, you also get 2 points. Bob, you get a point.
Hey, look at that. Hooray. All right. Now we're going to take a look here. We're going to do some little word choices here from our wonderful audience. Hey, Orlando, did you happen to go through these and pick out one that you liked as our candidate for Freaking the Tweets?
Yes.
Oh, good. Do I have to wait for the secret envelope to arrive in the mail, or are you going to tell us? It's like Price Waterhouse. Jesus Christ.
Does he need a
It's
minute?
gonna go to It's gonna be Tennessee Williams.
Oh, man.
Do I read it out?
Wait, I
Yeah,
don't
if you want.
understand what's
Yeah,
going
All
on.
those pads must be having a heavy flow.
I love it.
Tennessee Williams. This guy.
Pretty
Tennessee.
good.
I tell you what. Tennessee is like consistent when he comes in into the captions. Consistently funny. Good
I
choice.
don't know
on
who
that one.
Tennessee Williams is, but I'm going to follow him now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the whole point, dude. It's just find out the funny people and yeah. Goddamn Tennessee. That's what Floodham says. Floodham knows because Floodham never wins. All right. Here's pick number 2. So we're gonna find out what's happening on this one. Don, what's happening?
Yeah. When you're old enough to enjoy football and boxing, but too old to remember which is which.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Well done.
Nice.
I like that one. Well done.
Cheers. By the way, anybody realize that I'm drinking out of a measuring cup?
We
I've
do.
been measuring every ounce.
We do now.
Yeah. I just figured.
I thought it was coffee.
I've been
No,
counting the volume.
I just figured it wasn't the only thing in your life that you were compensating over for by measuring all the time.
You're right.
Bob,
So-
3 points.
Cheers, boy. Where do you live?
This is why people call on the show. Let's face it. Aga, can you tell me what's happening in this picture, please?
So it's when we're on the 10th wave of the pandemic and everything for leisure is still closed, and half of the people are telling us to wear a mask and half of them tell us not to wear a mask, and then your boss tells you that you have to come to work and be in the office.
Okay.
Bob, you get a point, Bob.
Like to me. Punch me in the face.
Okay.
I don't
All right.
I was looking at Borb's reaction. Like, I've never seen hyperspeed up and down so quick.
I was just following. I was just following along as fast as I could. Okay. Oh my God, Amber,
Yeah.
you wonderful, wonderful comedian, you star of stage and screen. What's happening in this picture?
So actually, these two guys are Dawson's Creek super fans, and they're having an argument over who Joey should have ended up with. So the guy on the left says Pacey, the guy on the right, he's not having that shit. He's Team Dawson, and yeah, that's the result.
Yeah, I'm right with you there, and I think it's Team Pacey all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Team Pacey all the way. You know what? That was a classic struggle before that Twilight shit ever came out.
True, very
right?
true.
It was Pacey and Dawson before it was ever.
It
whoever
was.
the other two were, Sarah Jessica Parker and John Wayne. I don't know who the Twilight people were.
Jacob and
Anyways.
Edward.
Okay, let's see here. So now Orlando. This is the toughest one yet. This is a good round. How are you gonna possibly do this without showing favoritism?
Was Dawson's Creek the I don't want to leave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm more of a Seventh Heaven fan.
Of course you are.
They all had to wait for marriage, so I don't think there was any love triangles on that show.
Wow.
Don,
Do I take reality or do I take Jesus?
Did we give Bob points for the Agas?
Bob got a point.
Don, you get 3. Amber, you get 2. Aga,
Any
you
chance
get-
I get 7?
Who?
Me. Make
Give him
it,
one more. Give him one more.
9.
Don gets one more. Okay. How many did you give to Aga?
Aga gets 1. It was no, you know, I think it was 3 because it was wild.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
2 more.
But you don't deserve it. But get 3.
You don't deserve it.
But you do actually. You do. Because of the reaction by Bob, I loved it. So that combo was just beautiful.
That was
Oh
good.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
This game is worse and better. Thanks, Dan.
Can you give
Dan
me
the Porpoise. Whatever your name is. All right.
Comedy with me once.
What's that?
Can you give Camel point? Because I popped his stand-up cherry.
Good lord. What does that even mean? You do that on stage?
It is.
Is that part of the show?
I was there on his first stand-up set.
Oh well. It's probably also his last.
He did too.
Oh, he did too. Oh well, that's great. Hey, let's all celebrate Cam. Hooray, hooray, Cam, who has nothing to do with this episode. It's fantastic. Okay, Orlando. You need to pick out one of our wonderful audience.
I actually did pick one out of this one.
Okay.
And
which one?
It's I can say Bob, right?
Borb.
Right? Or no?
Borb.
I can say Bob?
You gotta say Borb.
I don't know if they can vote for me on this one or not.
No.
I'm not really playing this game.
I heard there's a group chat, and I don't want to call somebody from the group chat. I've heard this, but I don't know. Like, allegedly, there's a group chat.
I haven't heard of it.
All right, so which one do you want to pick, Orlando? I agree. Mine is the funniest.
Yours
Don't
is
get me
the
wrong.
I'll go with Jessica.
Okay, Jessica. There you go.
Which one?
Jessica up there in the corner.
Yeah.
Jessica Cabell.
Kibble.
All right, next one.
All right. Oh, the last pick, guys. and it's a doozy. They're disintegrating as we speak. So, Aga, let's go with you. God help us all. What's happening in this picture?
When you're hooking up with a girl and she's just showered and you smell her fresh butt and you want to really lick it. I need help.
So, I think it's safe to say that you and I lead very different lives. I feel really left out in all aspects. Okay. Amber, you know what the score is. What's happening in this picture?
So this is actually two dads at Walmart on Black Friday fighting over the last $199 Xbox with the extra content.
What's weird, they're dressed up as like football, like NFL football, but they're really fighting over FIFA 2021.
Yeah, I think one of them said, "I'll kill you, bitch."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why have a bidet if not smelling ass, Bob? There you go. That's the chat quote that I'm going to throw up there. Okay. All right. Well done, Amber. Well done. Don, this is your last chance to redeem any semblance of your comic life. What's happening in this picture?
It's a quote. I got to tackle, coach, but.
All right. That's great. That's great. That's great. Okay. Let's see here. Orlando, let's score some points, shall we? That was another great round. We got progressively better as we went along tonight, guys.
Dawn gets 2 points.
Thanks.
Amber gets 3.
Thank you.
Aga gets 2. Who's winning, Amber? Oh, shoot.
All right. And then let's see here. Also, we're going to have you pick one more time
I know.
for the audience chat picks. Let's pop them up here.
I actually have a. Is it possible to have a tie?
Sure.
Why? We don't care. I mean,
The points really don't matter.
yeah, there's 5 minutes left in this show. You do whatever the hell you want, sir.
It's gonna be flood. Where's Floods?
Floods.
Andrew,
Floods.
Cameron, Cam.
See, he said I might suck his butt too. See, somebody else has these thoughts.
I'm gonna suck his butt is
Just
funny
me.
as shit.
That's pretty fucking about it, yeah.
Yeah,
Gaby baby. It's a 3-way.
a 3-way. Okay,
Gabe, Cam, Andrew.
that's a lot of people to add to the scoreboard. Oh,
I've never met them. I don't know who they are, but they seem nice.
fantastic. Well, now the audience gets to vote.
Give Evan some.
Mr. Audience, Mrs. Audience, binary neutral audience, this is your last chance to have a lasting impression on or to permanently scar a member of our panel here tonight. Do what you will. We're going to give you a few seconds here as you flood the chat boards with your adoration for one particular person. Who is going to run away with this tonight? Is it going to be Amber, who's like so far out ahead, or are you guys going to even it up in this final round? I don't know. It's killing me. Okay. Oh, are we tallying, Jesse? Is that what we're doing?
I just want to have the scoreboard up.
Okay. This is so tense, guys. I can barely contain the level of excitement.
1 vote for Dawn, 1 vote for Amber so far.
Okay, keep them
2
coming.
votes for Dawn. Wow, Dawn's got 3, guys.
What? It's a Donspiracy.
I paid everyone. No.
He's the whole time he's been like frantically Venmoing people.
Wow, Dawn's taking it, guys. Dan, I can't give Dawn 10 points, but I'll count that as 1 vote.
Wait, why not?
Because Dan's not a judge.
Oh, well, there you go.
Dan will be the judge. I'll get Dan on the show to be a judge soon.
Hold on, guys. Was I a diversity hire?
I mean, you know,
Aren't we all?
I mean,
Yeah.
what's
Don
weird
got
is
it.
I'm the diversity hire. It's such a messed up system.
it's because you have glasses.
That's true. Yeah, I'm differently abled. Thank you. Oh man. Okay, one last vote for me. There you go.
All right. Don got the 3 points, but he's still not in the lead. That was close.
Oh my gosh. Well, you really did a number on that. Orlando is ecstatic. He's like, look at the kid, like nail biter.
Bob,
Orlando's watching
Bob, I
football.
need to interrupt. Can I interrupt real quick?
Go ahead.
So my cousin got a buddy of ours, like a childhood friend of ours, to watch the show. She's texting my cousin, and my cousin shows me the message, and she's like, "Oh my God, Orlando's with Bob Saget." Genuinely, that was genuine.
Yep.
That's right.
I get that a lot. Quite frankly, Bob Saget looks like me. So
You're sexy.
You're older.
Wow.
yes, we're about the same age, actually. So there you go. Oh man.
All right, freaking the tweets.
Okay,
Who do we
Orlando.
like?
Who is this week's winner? Who had the best tweets out of everybody, Orlando? By the way, this is very realistic, but you don't see Bob Saget looking like this, like a
No,
fucking
you don't.
hack, do you? No.
Mm-mm.
Right. Take that, sag ass. Okay, Orlando. Who's our
Yeah, the best
I'm
tweets
gonna
from
be-
the
can
audience.
I be honest?
Yeah,
Bob,
we would hope?
Bob.
Oh, come on now.
All right, I'll give Bob 3 points for that.
Supposed to be honest.
said Bob. Is that okay, Bob? Can I do that?
I mean, you can do it for me if you really be on my good.
Oh, you
I
heard
think-
his voice now? Now he sounds sexy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I'm going. I'm doing this for you, man. I'm doing this whole show just for you.
Amber won the show, guys.
Amber,
Oh.
congratulations, everybody give up for Amber. I'll
Thank
do
you.
I'll clap. That's fine. It's just me who's clapping. That's great. Amber, yeah, you really did a phenomenal job. Guys, I was actually really impressed. The idiom part is usually the toughest part of this game, and I thought, with one notable exception, we did very well. You guys did very well. So let's plug you guys, huh? So to speak, in a very respectful way. So hey, take a screenshot of this, you chat. Take a screenshot. Follow these people. Follow all these people on all of their things because they need your support. They need your validation. They gave up an hour of their lives so that I could make fun of them, and that's basically it. They get nothing out of this other than hearing me roast them. Okay, so what you got coming up, Aga? What do you got coming up, man? Get anything in the work? You know what you don't have coming up? Your microphone. Audio. Oh my god.
Oh, the audio went out. Oh well.
How about we go with the winner first?
Okay, fine. Amber, you won. Please tell me, what do you got going on?
Hissy Fit Comedy is really my main thing. I run shows in Atlanta with Holly Ballantyne, and she's hilarious. That's how I met Bob, was through Holly, and she's one of my best friends. So yeah, just check us out on Facebook and Instagram, Hissy Fit Comedy, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep, Holly is one of my besties too, and so then when she recommended Amber, I was like, well, I mean, we had you on the show, and so anybody else has to be funnier than you. So, and then she flipped me off for like a good 5 minutes. Like it was like a static shot. I think she might just screenshotted herself flipping me off. But Holly Ballantyne is seriously one of the funniest people in the game, and I can't wait to see some of your stand up someday too, Amber.
Oh yay!
Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, this was fun.
Thank you so much for following me back. That's all I care about. Don, what do you got going on? I can't. This ought to be impressive. You're gonna fight somebody this week. We're gonna fight.
No. This little puppy is like softened me up quite a bit, so I'm not fighting anymore. Maybe a little.
Why would you say that? Why does that come out of your mouth?
But no, I do have some books coming out. I have A Comedy of Errors with a Z at the end. I have The Small Book of Little Wisdoms. I have Taming Chaos and Theseus in Manhattan coming out in next year. So.
All right, then. And for those of you who don't know, I love Don to death. Don's a great guy. He cracks me up all the time outside of this little show. So I roast him the hardest. So, it's fine. It's all fine because he'll punch me if he ever sees me in person.
No.
We'll
What
call
did
it
you say?
even.
What did you say when we meet in person? You would you remember? You would insult somebody to the degree that they would try to kill you, and then I would beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, that's our dynamic. I would roast somebody, and then I would force Don to defend me by punching them out. Like, that's our friendship right there. Aga, you're still muted. We can't hear you. You wonderful person, you with the terrible phone.
No, your audio went away. Something's happening with your computer. It times out your audio.
Oh.
So,
what you did last time, it worked.
Yeah, whatever you did last time. I think she actually had to log out. Orlando, hey.
Hello.
My friend coming on. What's going on in your life other than you're going to sell a lot of marijuana, it looks like?
Secret. It's my cousin's. He actually sells plants legitimately. Hit him up. Criminally Chill. At Instagram, I think.
Wait, Criminally Chill is actual. Oh, God.
Criminally Chill. It's just PR.
I'm like, that's how we trick the cops. We put criminal in the title. Throws off the set.
Poison Ivy. I recently started a comedy show with a buddy of mine, Nick. It's called De Nata Comedy. De Nata, like De Nada, but T instead. De Nata Comedy. At this place called Joey Bat's Cafe on 120-something Allen Street, downtown Manhattan, Lower East Side. Tuesdays from 7 to 9. If anybody is in the chat from New York, whoever, millions watching on YouTube, comedy, follow us on IG, follow me on Twitter, Orlando P Comedy, and come to the show. Come support local New York City comedians.
There you go.
Awesome.
There's a lot of struggling New York City comedians apparently. Oh look, so somebody out here. Bob is the bad boy of Reply Guy Simps. Wow, that's like a fortune cookie. I think I actually had that fortune cookie. You will soon be relegated to a Reply Guy. Your numbers are 7 and 12. Aga, can we hear you now?
Yes, it's finally working.
Yay.
So what do you do outside of here where we can see or bother you in some weird fashion?
So I'm on Twitter currently, and quite embarrassingly, I was trying to record some content over the weekend. I forgot to press record. That's still in the workings. I have a blog that's called wikidiopy.com, and my Twitter. That's it. That's all I do. Not much.
I just love how you forgot to record it. That's great. It's okay. We're not recording this, so it's fine. Nobody will see this. You guys are all safe.
Millions watching.
Yes. Jesse, any final thoughts before we go tonight? This was a good show.
Yeah, it was great. I'm very happy with this.
What about you guys,
Everybody
chat?
was very funny.
What did the chat think? A good show? Bad show? Should we quit?
That's it. It's over.
Oh, it's over. Oh, they already left. Okay.